The second season of Pachinko brings us yet another masterclass in storytelling, seamlessly weaving through the complexities of family, legacy, and endurance. As we close the season with a powerful rendition of Coldplay's Viva La Vida, it's impossible not to feel the full weight of Sunja's journey, especially as her son Noah's story takes center stage. In the finale, Noah learns the painful truth about his parentage, leading to a heartbreaking confrontation with Hansu. His departure from the family becomes a pivotal moment, leaving waves of devastation, especially for Sunja, who once again finds herself grappling with loss. The moment is masterfully executed, evoking not just sorrow but also somehow a sense of empathy for Hansu, played by Lee Min-ho. In an interview, Soo-hyo, the show's writer and executive producer, reflected on the intricate dynamics of this final episode. She noted that while Noah's rage felt fitting in the confrontation with Hansu, his final goodbye to Sunja needed to carry a different tone, a quieter devastation. According to Hugh, Noah's departure was an act of mercy, a way to give his mother one last moment of solace, even though she didn't fully realize it at the time. This finale continues Pachinko's exploration of unspoken love and the cultural weight of silence. One particularly poignant example is Sunja's relationship with her husband, Isac. Despite the deep emotional bond between them, Sunja never says "I love you" before his death, a choice that may seem strange to Western audiences. However, as Soo-hyo explained, the concept of "I love you" doesn't quite translate in the same way in Korean, especially between lovers of this era. Instead, Sunja's love for Isac is conveyed through subtle moments, like the single tear she sheds as she gazes at him, carrying volumes of emotion. Solomon's storyline in the finale is equally tragic, with his betrayal of Naomi being a pivotal moment in Season 2. In Episode 6, Solomon makes the brutal decision to betray Naomi, sacrificing his integrity for ambition. Showrunner Soo-hyo revealed that the original scene was even harsher, but Apple suggested toning it down to allow Solomon a chance for redemption. The final version still conveys the intensity of Solomon's internal conflict. This betrayal has far-reaching consequences, ultimately destroying Naomi's career in Episode 7's corporate takeover. Solomon's actions demonstrate how far he's drifted from the values his grandmother, Sunja, instilled in him. However, it's Abe-san's death that truly drives home the human cost of Solomon's choices. Abe's suicide serves as a stark reminder that the corporate world Solomon is climbing can be just as ruthless as the one Hansu and Sunja navigated decades ago. The news of Abe's death shakes Solomon, potentially marking a turning point in his journey. Will he continue down the path of moral compromise or reassess his priorities? This moment plants seeds for a deeper exploration of Solomon's inner conflict in Season 3. Perhaps one of the most significant changes from Min Jin Lee's novel is Noah's final conversation with Sunja. In the book, this moment is harsher, with raw anger directed at his mother. But in the show, the writers opted for a more subdued version, allowing Noah to express a deep, albeit quiet, understanding of his mother's love. Soo-hyo explained that this shift in tone was intentional, as they wanted the explosive confrontation to happen with Hansu, leaving the interaction with Sunja more tender. This moment speaks volumes about Noah's internal battle. He knows the pain his disappearance will cause, but he feels he cannot live with the truth. One of the most interesting themes in Pachinko Season 2 is how both Noah and Mosesu end up at Pachinko parlors, albeit in very different ways. Noah adopts a new identity, denying his Korean heritage to start fresh, while Mosesu takes his first steps into the Pachinko business to support his family. This contrast underscores the differences between the two brothers. Noah has always been the academic, the dreamer, but his rejection of his family's sacrifices leads him to a life of isolation. Mosesu, on the other hand, embraces the practical, hands-on work of Pachinko. It's a humbling path, but one that ties him more closely to his mother's legacy. The Pachinko parlors themselves are symbolic. They represent the tension between luck, fate, and hard work, all themes that resonate with the struggles of Sunja's family. While Noah views it as a place to escape, Mosesu sees it as an opportunity to build something tangible. This divergence could be a key point of tension between the brothers in future seasons. Music has always played a crucial role in Pachinko, and the use of Coldplay's Viva La Vida at the end of Season 2 feels especially poignant. This isn't the first time the show has incorporated an English-language song. The first season featured a cover of Neutral Milk Hotels and the Aeroplane Over the Sea. But here, Viva La Vida serves as a poignant anthem for Noah, reflecting the bittersweet nature of his fate. The lyrics of the song, which touch on themes of lost power and inevitable downfall, align perfectly with Noah's journey. The finale also ties up a few other subplots, including the heartbreaking story of Kato and Kyunghee. Kato's revelation about his role in the massacre of American POWs during World War II adds another layer of tragedy to the show's exploration of survival. Kato, like so many others in Pachinko, made impossible choices to protect his family. While Sunja understands his desperation, she ultimately decides to end their relationship. Her decision reflects a recurring theme in Pachinko, the idea that personal sacrifices often come with lasting emotional scars. Kato's story may seem minor in the grand scheme, but it highlights the difficult choices that define each generation of Sunja's family. With Noah's departure casting a long shadow, the fallout is set to shape the tone of a potential Season 3. Soo-hyo teased that the past and present will begin to collide even more, as we delve deeper into how Sunja's experiences shape her present-day character. The finale leaves us with several unanswered questions and sets the stage for an intense Season 3. Will Noah ever return to his family, or is he truly gone for good? How will Solomon deal with the fallout of Abesan's death and his betrayal of Naomi? And will Mosesu's rise in the Pachinko business drive a wedge between him and Sunja, as it did with Noah? Pachinko has always been about the weight of legacy and the sacrifices made across generations. Season 2 ends on a bittersweet note, with each character facing the consequences of their choices, but also leaving room for hope and redemption. Pachinko continues to offer a deeply emotional and layered narrative, blending history with personal stories of love, sacrifice, and endurance. As we await the potential third season, one thing remains clear: the legacy of Sunja's family is far from over, and the weight of their story will continue to resonate with viewers long after the credits roll. As Pachinko closes yet another chapter, it leaves us with much to reflect on, about family, sacrifice, and the resilience of the human spirit. Season 2 deepened our connection to Sunja and her family, and the emotional weight of their journey continues to linger. With the promise of more past and present collisions in a potential third season, it's clear that the story isn't over yet. There are still more layers to unravel, more moments to feel, and more lessons to learn. Until then, we can only appreciate the beautiful, heartbreaking tale Pachinko has given us so far. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to check my video about the devil judge Kang Yohan, played by Ji Sung, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses on your favorite dramas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.